Fictional worlds or fictional cities?
I would say
interpretation is part of the
places.
Yeah, places.
I mean, because it opens up, like, say if you said a galaxy far, far away for Star Wars, that like takes, like, you could also just name a planet from Star Wars. I think we should try to go a little more specific and not take a entire.
The continent of Africa.
Yeah.
My pick.
Well, that's a real place.
True. Fictional or non-fictional.
Non-fictional,
that would qualify.
We're doing non-fictional? I think we should only do fictional.
It's fictional only.
That's not what we said. That is not what we said. That is not what the text said. Completely
I think.
Protest.
So you're just going to.
No, we got to do.
Detroit?
Huh?
Yeah, you can't do.
Yeah, it's got to be like.
The text message said.
Wait, so you're just going to take.
Start rolling,
or
Lance.
non-fiction.
Start rolling, Lance.
We're rolling. All right, bang, bang. Welcome to the Dog Walk. It is February 11th. Snake Draft Tuesday. As you can hear, an argument has already brewed about the parameters and rules of this topic.
Sounds like it's a faulty commissioner.
It's got to be fictional.
I was not fully understanding of it in general, so I'm with you.
Of course.
Ed.
Yeah, but like
it says best fictional / non-fictional.
Yeah, but that was just
in movie / TV.
So what I meant.
What about
you can't just
does
take,
it have to be movie
Philadelphia?
Or TV? What about like
the
books
show Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Are you right? But
like it's going to be if half of us are doing fictional and Chaps is doing non-fictional.
Can I throw
there's
out?
Going to be we're not going to be able to compare them.
Can I throw out an example?
Yeah.
So if you were going to take like the castle in Beauty and the Beast, like that's in Austria. That's that's in like Austria or Germany. Is that what you're saying? But it's a fictional place.
No.
Yeah, that's why I included non-fictional, to be clear.
That is the least to be clear of all time.
But does that example make sense?
No, because the example Donnie used in the text is what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah, I was only using fictional places as examples.
No, you weren't.
And then Chap
said Game of Thrones, Croatia. That's a real place.
Is that what I said? But
yes.
I meant no, because that's at first when you threw out that idea. But then
Croatia doesn't have dragons
go.
though, so it's fictional.
Yeah, it's got to be fictional because, and you said Hawaii for Jurassic Park, but the Jurassic Park island in the movie is off the coast of Costa Rica.
Yeah,
island
I thought it was
Nublar.
Venezuela.
It was
and that's why I said nonfiction, because Hawaii is a place.
I understand. I understand his objection.
Yeah.
But we got to go fictional. There's
just go fictional.
Yeah,
I'm fine with it.
Fictional.
The only one who has a problem.
I'm not going to win anyway because I draft with integrity and not for the purpose of the fucking sheet. So it's fine. I'm probably going to pick like a biscuit factory or something.
And it should be noted. What was the example you used earlier?
The Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
You're taking the whole fucking town. This is the city in the world.
See, this is completely different.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, though, that is like its own little world.
It is.
No, you're taking the fucking streets of
That's
Slugworth
so
down.
stupid. Does it even say
It's
what
not
town
stupid,
it's in?
Dave.
That's fine because I'm gonna look in the grate and find a fucking golden ticket.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
you get that
Me and
fucking. You get that chocolate stand. You get that corner store.
Oh, I would love that candy
Yes,
store.
because we've done fictional bars. We've done fictional houses. We've done Kevin McAllister's house. We've done the fucking.
Yeah, so if you've already done fictional houses, then
and we've done fictional bars. That's why I'm saying it can't be an actual place. It's got to be a city and a town.
But
city or town or a country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or yes, exactly.
Yeah, fictional place.
But like to Donnie's point with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that is like its own world, its own universe. Like reality
Within a city.
suspended
Yes,
in
you're right. It is.
This is bullshit because that was probably one of one for me.
Well,
You can still
No,
get
I'm
it.
not going to do it.
I would allow Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I think you're being way too nitpicky in that takes.
But if you don't get nitpicky and then you fucking move the goalpost, then that's my fault too. So pick a side.
You're tuned for. I think that you can have
pick a
nuance
side.
for each.
pick a side.
I literally did.
And what
do you
about
mean
like
pick a side?
books?
I literally said how it should be.
I think it should just be best fictional fantasy worlds,
Fine.
and leave it at that.
This is
Cross Africa off your list.
And
Okay, no,
and I don't think we should limit it. I think that all things should be like books, video games.
Yeah, that's fine. I think video games play.
Yeah.
But
Or
the
using video
text
games.
did say just movies / TV.
Said movies and TVs.
It did.
Video games ads.
Well, hey,
delivered,
Dave,
but
you could answer a text and be like, hey, I think this would be good. You could use
Dave.
your brain once in a while.
Yep.
Yeah, Dave.
But also
I replied to the text.
And did you bring that up?
You asked if anything came to my mind, and I said yes. We should draft biggest scumbags, and then you didn't respond.
That is not what I'm asking you right now.
I say we
Do you
just
want to
start
draft Ed right now?
and see how it goes.
He is being a scumbag. In fact, yeah.
If it's a large,
I'm going to draft
like-
this office just so I can talk
Let's
about
say so.
the
You obviously
scumbag.
can't draft a house or anything like that. But I mean, if you want to draft the entire factory, because like the whole movie takes place inside this one building, I would allow it. If you guys don't want to allow it, and say like, do you even know the name of the town that
I
the factory's in?
That's my point. Like
My veto button is here, and it's fucking. I'm
Okay, then
warming
we
it up.
can. Yeah, if you want to, if you want to go, it's got to be the most. Like it can be a town or larger than a town. You could do that. It can be anything from a town to a planet. I'd be happy to do that.
Yeah, and I'm fine to open it up to video games and books or whatever. That's fine. We can
If we open it up to books, that's like Chaps is going to be pulling out weird ass
Hell yeah.
fantasy spots.
I like when
Fuck
Chaps
yeah.
does that.
Hell yeah.
we could learn.
I promise
Okay,
the listener
all right.
one thing. I
Okay.
will never, ever draft for the purpose of the graphic. Ever.
Okay.
I like that.
Welcome to the draft, Chaps and Donnie. Drop a pin. What days it come out?
Today it came out Mondays.
All right, Monday. So yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, go listen to that.
I heard you guys had Scott on, or Sam Scott
Oh,
from
Sam.
Baldstool. Sam,
Yeah, Sam
It
from
was great.
Barstool.
That's
Yeah,
in a couple weeks.
Wild stories. I have listened to your guys' show a handful of times, which says a lot because I don't listen to podcasts hardly ever. It's awesome. Go listen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Today's,
Really cool stories that you
Yeah.
guys tell.
This week's episode is with Brandon Walker. He defends Mississippi.
Oh wow,
Skip.
no defense needed.
Did you come out of today's show with a better understanding of the state of Mississippi, or do you still think it's
I had
a
a-
decrepit, vile place?
I had a pretty. My wife. First of all, watch your fucking mouth, Dave. My wife got her bachelor's degree and master's degree from Mississippi State.
Okay.
So I've
Yeah.
been there a bunch. I like Mississippi.
It's no
Minus the
longer,
people.
in my mind, the worst state in the union, but it still
Just
could
like-
be in the top 10 worst states.
We've drafted that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I took Mississippi
Yeah.
as the number one pick, 101.
So what would you take if you had a redraft?
That's the worst state. I mean, I always like to shit on Indiana because it just
Connecticut.
Cross is so boring to
Connecticut.
me. Connecticut's got a nice coastline, so
I disagree with that.
I'm not
Great
going to go
pizza.
that.
They have good.
Yeah,
pizza.
and great
They
pizza,
do
so
have
I
great
wouldn't go
Nebraska
Connecticut.
State.
Indiana.
I mean, maybe, but yeah.
Indiana's like a southern state in the south, or in the north.
Dave loves Indiana.
Yeah.
I don't mind Indiana.
I know. So I said.
Yeah,
Gary's nice.
it's very vanilla. White bread.
Gary,
Gary, I would
nice.
love to go to.
Gary has potential.
I-
I would love to. Like, does Gary have any nice beaches?
I mean, you got Lake Michigan, so I'm sure aesthetically they may be nice-ish.
Yeah, I don't know if they're nice per se, but they have the opportunity to
They
be
could
nice.
be.
Yeah.
Maybe if you like sludge.
I get targeted with a bunch of Gary, Indiana. Like it's everything's abandoned there. We should do a video there.
Yeah, I'm down.
You can just walk into like auditoriums that like were in use one day and just completely cease to exist the next. That has everything still in it.
I think
I Am
in the
Legend.
50s, Gary was fine.
Oh, I'm sure it was like
yeah.
a booming
Like a
in the
Steel
steel
Town.
Yeah.
It's crazy you can drive like 30 minutes in Beverly Shores in that area. Like New Buffalo is so
Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Michael Jackson's from there.
Yeah.
And his family.
Yep.
All 5 of them.
Yeah, true. The Jackson Five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
And the
just-
sisters, I think.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many Jacksons are there?
15.
God damn.
Is that the actual number?
I don't know.
I mean, you would
It's
have.
got to be 6 or 7, maybe.
There's a portal to the gates
I
of
know
hell
there's
there.
at least 2 sisters.
Oh,
You didn't
know
know
that?
that?
Skyway?
No, there's actually
A lot of-
there's
yeah.
a haunted like a little area. It's called the gates of hell. It's supposed to be a portal to hell.
Nice.
I played baseball there in college. a couple
Gates of
times a
Hell?
year.
In hell?
I know they've got sand dunes nearby.
Yeah.
They do. The
Donnie's
Indians.
actually the mayor of hell.
Are we dropping a pin in Gary right now?
No, let's start talking about fictional.
All right, let's start
Yeah.
talking about
I mean,
fictional
basically,
Enough about
it's
the
a
most
fictional
boring
place.
non-fictional place on the planet.
All right. Donnie. Lance has a number 1 through 5 behind his back. What number is it?
2.
No,
Chaps.
5.
it is 5.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, hey,
Take it. You
it's on a
wanted
T.
it.
It's on a T for
Go get it.
1.
1 through 4. Chief.
3.
Yep.
I will go second.
1 through 3. Dave.
3. No.
2.
No.
Donnie. What number?
4.
No, unfortunately
Dave.
not.
1.
There you go.
I'll go 3rd.
Damn.
Wait,
One or,
didn't Chief just go 3rd?
I'm second.
Okay.
1 or 2 to me. I think it's 2.
It's 2.
All right.
Oh shit.
I'll take last.
Donnie gave me, that was big for me.
Damn.
That's gonna help
I
you.
wanted to go last.
I didn't want to go 4th or 5th.
You want to switch?
yeah, sure.
All right.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, it's allowed.
Okay.
Lots of rule changes here.
You just never know with this guy.
Just
You know, Ed's a
keep me
communist.
keep
I
me in
heard,
mind
yeah.
for conditional trades in the future. All right.
Okay.
Fought to get rid of that shit.
Yeah, no.
All right. The fictional places in movies, TV, video games, books that have missed anything. Chaps, you're up.
All right. So the first one I'm going to go with Pandora
God damn.
from Avatar.
Oh, fuck you.
What?
I thought you were taking the one that was going to be your 1-1.
No, I'm not doing that. Why would I tip my own picks, you idiots?
You did just swerve everybody in the
Yeah.
whole world that was
Yeah.
listening to this and in this room.
Yeah, Pandora. And also, I don't think anybody's going to say it, but it's the same exact thing, just in cartoon version. Can I say it? I don't think anybody would pick it ever. I'll wait.
All right.
Because I think it's Pandora / this other spot.
Sell me on Pandora.
Okay, it's just beautiful.
You seen those floating islands, man?
Floating islands, they got floating mountains. The colors are beautiful. The people are beautiful. You flowing in and out. The trees have sparklies in it. You telling me you don't go out with Donnie after he dropped a pin in Oaxaca, Mexico with a bunch of shrooms and you go to Pandora? Brother.
You
I don't
see,
even think you need him in Pandora.
while all of
However-
that stuff is true, I look at it from more of the other angle. I think that it's just a gold mine. I think the people that live there are savages that need to be exterminated, and I think we need to imperialize all the natural resources off of the planet.
A lot of
This is the
mineral
kind
wealth.
of show you run where you can do a little bit of genocide goofing.
I mean, that's the way
It's not in the world. It's not in our world.
Imperialism.
Yeah.
He didn't say he wanted to kill them all.
He said wiped them off the earth.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
if we want to move
definition.
them to another planet
I
or
missed
whatever,
that.
I don't care.
Oh,
so long as
just
we
displacement.
get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
diaspora.
there is a quote from the first movie where he says, everything on Pandora can and will kill you.
Hell yeah.
Like, he's like, even the plants, the animals, the locals, they're all trying to murder you.
It's
So
Australia, sounds like.
Sounds like the
it
set
is
of
kind of like
Wizard of Oz.
Australia.
That sounds like
on
a
acid.
bad pick to me then.
No, it's a great
That's
pick.
But
Everyone's
yeah,
trying to kill you?
That's
I think the
fine.
fact
thing.
I'm used to that.
Yeah, I
I was
got
going
some
to
bad
take
ones, so-
Pandora 1 of 1 just because, like, they got the pterodactyls that you can fly, and then they also have those fucking alligators with like wings that
Yep.
go in and out of the water.
Yep.
Riding one of those, like just dipping in and out, going hippo mode with it, that seems like heaven.
That
And
is
if you're an ass man,
Hell yeah.
you got nice tits too.
They are. All the chicks are really leggy and got nice bodies. I like it.
They're all super tall.
Yep.
I need height in my gene pool, so
True. Yeah.
my kid's gene pool.
So I've only done one of those like shroom chocolate bars like once or twice, and I tried to turn Avatar on. I did like a half hour of it, and then I switched over to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So I didn't finish it, but it seems like a cool world
Yeah.
to kind of go about.
You've done the mushrooms?
I mean, I bought one from you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm sure you'll do mushrooms, but not weed.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I told you, weed is just it's a line in the sand until I could use it for how I want to productively.
What does that even mean?
I want to do it for content. That's the only reason why I haven't done
we'll
it.
do it together.
Yeah, but we started this job 5 years ago. You
Yeah.
lived your entire rest of your life. You're always planning on doing it for content?
Yeah, I got to a point like for a while it was but we don't have to.
There was
history.
forever we were indoctrinated into believing it was like a narcotic that will fucking kill you.
Yeah, but that's not even really it. But I get your point.
That's why I laid off it until like I was an adult.
Yeah, and now you got the big old pot on your head.
That does. True.
Chief, you're up.
I'm taking Atlantis.
Okay.
I had those on my list too.
What are those?
Like, I mean, it's obviously we don't know if it was real or not, but like it's talked about in real life.
Plato talked about it. They've made movies about it.
Yeah.
So the fictional version exists.
There is
real,
a fictional version too.
Yeah.
He's taking the Disney one though.
Nah, I'm taking the Plato one. That place sounded pretty fucking sweet. I want it to be real so bad that I'm really putting it on my board. But we don't know if it's real or not, but I'm taking Atlantis.
Now, is there-
The Lost Civilization.
I got like, do you need to, because there's a lot of versions of Atlantis out there. Do you need to specify which movie version of Atlantis you're talking about?
He absolutely does.
We said we could take books, the book version. I'm taking the
Which book?
It was Plato.
Oh,
Plato was talking about how it was like this city that had like rings all the way around it, water, land, water, land, water, land. They're super advanced civilization.
Oh.
And that's all he really said. So then it can just become whatever you want it to be.
So you're taking the version of Atlantis before it sunk to the bottom,
Correct.
like not the Aquaman version.
No, I've never seen Aquaman.
Okay.
So I'm taking
Vinny Chase,
the one that Graham Hancock and people like that are looking for.
Okay.
That was one of the examples that he gave whenever he was talking about and introduced the Platonic view of the forms.
What?
So there's a Platonic forms.
Mm-hmm.
So like in heaven and space, there is like, say, for instance, this cup. In heaven, there is a perfect example of that cup. So everything has a perfect form. The perfect form on earth, he described it as Atlantis.
The perfect place. Mm-hmm. Love that.
All right.
Get any of that, Ed?
Yeah.
What do you say?
The perfect form, perfect place.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. White Sox, Dave.
I'm gonna go with the Matrix. You can defy physics. You can eat whatever you want. Just be like, and you can just upload like, hey, I want to be a Black Hawk helicopter.
Well, the thing is, he could do that because he was the one. You would just be a sheep in the Matrix.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
You would
Sign me
100% be a sheep.
I don't care. I will be the fucking. I'll bow until the end of time.
Then it would just
about
be
being a
exactly like your life now.
No, but
Like you could be in the Matrix right now.
No, let him take it. Matrix.
Yeah.
the Matrix is no. I'm being the Matrix. But I am doing that with the caveat that I can upload like all that shit into my head with computers and stuff.
Okay, so with the caveat that you are Neo in the
Yeah.
Matrix.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll revisit this.
No, say it.
I don't know if I want to.
Why?
I might be tipping a pick.
I like that.
Okay.
Integrity.
All right, so you're taking Mega City. That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Yeah.
I took the Matrix.
It's Mega City, though. Like you're taking a fictional
But-
place.
It's
You're living in a computer code?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
fantasy
I,
world.
This is what I mean about the
Ones and
goalposts.
zeros.
I feel like the goalposts, like,
I guess
Johnny, step in here. You
all
don't
right.
have to-
If he's taking the Matrix, then he's actually taking the little pod where they keep all the
Right.
humans hooked up to
Yeah.
like,
So
the
fucking
tube.
stupid.
So
But this is fair. This is reasonable.
So-
You're unreasonable. And you don't realize you are.
I'll say what I was gonna say, because now I feel like the cat's out of the bag with this. I was gonna say take the blue pill, okay, where you're in the pod, but your life is theoretically pretty good. That busty red chick.
Yeah,
red
exactly.
dress
I
is
want
walking by.
the busty. There'd be nothing but busty redhead chicks in my Matrix.
hell yeah.
Exactly, chaps. See. Now can we just
So
talk
you
about
do
what a
want-
good pick it was?
You do want to be in the pod.
I just
alternate
give me the
real- Have you
busty
seen
redhead
the movie?
chick. Just give me the busty red or not redhead, red dress.
put him in the
chick.
pod, break out the bus.
I
call
want
it a
the
day.
steak that is succulent and delicious. That he's like, I know it's not real, but like I don't want to know about
You're
anything.
taking blue pill Matrix.
Sure.
You're
Well,
not Neo.
Dave's
I don't think you've seen this movie.
I have seen the Matrix 1,000 fucking times.
How do you not know the plot at
I
all?
do know the plot.
That's on
Okay.
me. Also, it's funny to me that Dave's fictional place is with his head in between a redhead's tits.
It's no red dress. She had brunette hair.
All right, so Matrix blue pill.
So blue pill Matrix.
He's living in the goo.
And
All right, the goo pod.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not arguing about this right now.
Okay.
You guys, like, just
We'll take it online
Take
later.
it for what it is.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I want that redhead or that red dress tits in my face. I want that steak that looks awesome at that nice white tablecloth dinner. I don't give a shit if I know that I'm there or if I'm just a little person running their rat race. Just get me to the Matrix where like everything's awesome.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. Blue pill.
All right. Well, shit, I'm going to take Wonkaville. I mean,
You can't take a building, Ed. It's got to be a specific place.
Well, it's not a building.
did you
It's
not
a
hear me
place.
say Ville?
I'm joking.
So Wonkaville was the name of the town that the factory was in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh. God,
Are
like
the-
I said,
In the
Is-
book, it doesn't have a name. It says.
No, but in
An
the book
unnamed-
also, it's even more depressing because his dad's job is just putting the cap on toothpaste.
oh, really?
His whole
Yeah.
job, toothpaste cap.
Yeah, if you're not inside that factory, Wonkaville might be one of the
Yeah.
worst places.
Oh,
on the planet.
no. Candy Shop's great, like I said before. Beautiful cobblestones.
Damn, this is
On
a
the road.
depressing pick.
It kind of reminds me
He
of
kind of took Gary.
Birmingham.
Gary with candy.
Yeah.
You guys, and I know just by hearing this, you guys didn't watch the Timothy Chalamet version.
I did not.
No.
It was a good movie.
Every
I think it was-
new edition is an abomination to the
This
I
looks
think it was
like
I think it was my third favorite movie of that year.
Oh wow.
It was really good.
I mean, this looks like a post-Soviet just run down city.
Yeah, but then you go inside and you can lick the whipped cream out of a mushroom.
Yeah,
They don't
could
let
go-
you in there.
Yeah, I could go on tours all the time.
Okay.
Good
I
luck.
think it's a great pick.
Thank you.
Nah.
Should have been. It could have been 1-on-1.
Yeah, for
Should have
sure.
been. Someone
That,
should-
you're a guy with an open mind, so I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Donnie.
And I get 2 picks, right?
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right. I'm going to do 2 vastly different picks.
Well, do one, then we'll break it down in the
All right.
second.
First up, South Park
Okay.
in sunny Colorado, surrounded by beautiful mountains, and there's never a dull day in South Park.
That is the truth.
I could hit up
the truth.
Integrity Farm, smoke some weed. I could start banging Cartman's mom. I could just become Cartman's stepdad.
Do you know who Cartman's mom is? Or Cartman's dad is?
No.
It's his mom.
Oh.
It's an early episode.
Yes, I actually do
It's from
recall
like
that.
the first season, I think, when they.
Yeah. But yeah, never a dull day. Just wacky shit. I could be at the local bar drinking with that Vietnam vet. I feel like it would keep me extremely entertained. Casa Bonita. Although I could go to Casa Bonita in real life now. They reopened that chain.
The Matt Parker and Trey
Yeah.
Stone did.
I saw that. Yeah.
And they do a great thing there. They no tipping because they pay all their employees.
It's like Europe.
What?
So it's like Europe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well people are paid in Europe, but they have a strict no tipping rule, and they just pay all their employees a lot, so they don't need tips.
I like that.
Are you pissed he took this?
It was definitely on my list, but like that's the thing. Like, are you drafting for awesomeness or just like how? Like, obviously, everybody if
You get
whether
to live in
watch
the world.
show or not. Yeah, that's like South Park's just like a kind of like hillbilly little mountain town.
I don't know. Donnie made it sound like a good pick.
It's well, you guys don't watch the show. I mean, it could get invaded by gigantic hamsters.
But you're living in the
Yeah, yeah.
Not dull.
Never a dull day.
There is never a dull day.
Yes.
You are kind of under Cartman's rule, and he is the most evil character in TV show or movie history, just about.
He only terrorizes the elementary school. He wouldn't be running my
No, he tried to exterminate the Jews. He tried to exterminate redheads.
Lots of
the
exterminating.
Jews or the redheads.
shows.
Both.
Can't believe Dave didn't take it.
No.
Well, it was on my list. That's the thing. I just don't know if I'd want to live in South Park. But I would like to spend some time in South Park just to see all the wacky shit.
Okay.
But if you love the show that much, I feel like you'd want to be immersed in the world for a little bit.
But it's not like it's all these like awesome mansions and they're just like little suburban. It's not like a cool place to live. It's just it would be a lot of people watching, which I like to do.
Yeah, all right, because I think I know my next pick, but you're up.
This one's tough. I thought I
guinea
had
pigs, the giant guinea
I thought I had it, but then I thought about what life would
You said it's totally opposite here.
really be like there. So I'm gonna go fucking hey. This is a big one. I'm gonna go Hogsmeade, which is the college town near Hogwarts.
Okay.
Hog's meat.
Hogsmeade is what it's called. So you could include Hogwarts in that too, but Hogwarts is a building, so I took also
The whole town.
yeah. It's like a college town but with magic.
They got pubs.
Oh yeah, they got
Okay.
pubs. You're sipping that butter beer. Is that what
Yeah,
they call
I
it?
think you're right.
Yeah, butterbeer.
And I mean, like,
delicious at Universal.
I would have those co-ed witches doing tricks on it.
While the Dementors watched.
Yes.
I think people are going to
Dementors
really.
are cucks.
I think so. I'll establish that. Yeah.
I think people are going to really like this pick because there's a whole world at Universal, like you said, and people pay a lot of money just to go to it.
It's great.
Yeah.
Just hang out in it.
Yeah. Like, what's the name of the beer? I think it's butter
butterbeer.
beer. Yeah, something like that.
But it's non-alcoholic.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
but
Well,
if you're,
it's
but you could
non-alcoholic. I think
put
in
a
the
spell on
universe-
it. Put some alcohol in there.
I think
Yeah.
you actually can add rum to it.
Okay.
Okay, you're talking about if you actually go to the theme park.
Yeah.
I wonder, in the books, is it supposed to be alcoholic?
I mean, I don't think that our guy, what's the fucking, you're a wizard, Ari. Like who?
Hagrid.
Hagrid. Yeah, He's not
pretty
doing NA stuff.
No
way, dude. No way.
He's
That's a
probably a
drinker,
gin
dude.
guy for real.
Yeah.
Think Hagrid's a gin guy?
I could see that.
I think everybody that's an alcoholic turns into a gin guy.
Especially in the UK.
yeah.
They
love gin.
my British friend was like, once my mom gets on the gin, it's game over.
Exactly. They love
Gin's
juniper.
gross. That's the one alcohol, like, ugh.
A gin and tonic in the hot
I don't like
African
tonic
sun,
either.
there's nothing like it.
Really?
And it helps ward off malaria, I guess.
And
Oh,
most
wow.
places.
That's why all the colonial people, like in India and Africa, they'd all be sipping gin and tonics.
Huh.
And it's an easy mixer. Like if you're at like a wedding or whatever, gin and tonic, they're not going to mess that up, really.
It's true.
Malarial cleanser.
Also, Hendrick's gin with a slice of cucumber.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Just straight up Hendrick's gin, cucumber on ice.
I do like you.
Very refreshing.
Hendrix is the goat of all gin for sure.
All right, I'm up. I mean, in the vein of South Park, I'm going to take Springfield
Yeah.
Okay.
because I would like to go to Moe's Tavern. I'd like to have a flaming Moe.
Most taverns right up your alley.
I would that's right up everybody's alley. That's got a normal brand, I feel like. Most Tavern would be awesome.
I
Yeah.
would stop at the Quickie Mart.
I wouldn't go
yeah.
there because, you know,
I don't.
know.
No.
Better graphics.
they canceled
too.
the Quickie Mart.
Like I feel like in South Park, everything's just 2D. It would get a little boring, but at least in Springfield, there's a little more depth to the characters.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like Gary, like with the
The
nuclear
nuclear power
reactor.
plant. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
background.
But at least when I pass by, I could be like, oh, Homer, Carl, and the boys are probably in there. Right
Go in
now,
there
you
and
know?
grab a donut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, get a crusty
Yeah.
burger.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things you could do with
Minor
it.
league baseball. Go Topes.
Yep.
Yeah, the isotopes.
I think Springfield, and they have that at Universal as well. I've been there.
What was the country singer's Charlene or something? Charlene.
Lurleen
Lurleen.
Glumpkin or something like that.
She had a great rack.
I was about to say
Very
that,
bad.
like in Simpsons overall, there's not a lot of characters that you'd want to fuck.
That one.
Pornhub would disagree with Marge.
Oh yeah, actually,
Yeah, Marge is all over the hub.
yeah, Marge, her hair doesn't really do it for me, but yeah, now I'm seeing that. Who is this chick?
Lurleen.
Lurleen?
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, the
Like
monorail.
cartoon Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, well, I think South Park has less attractive chicks than Springfield.
True.
Is that true, Dave?
Who's the hottest chick in South Park?
Oh, this is Lurleen.
I don't know. They don't really. I guess they don't have any. They had the one when Kenny was sniffing the cat piss to get high,
What?
but she wasn't like a character in the show.
Yeah, they don't got any hot chicks in South Park. Tough pick by me.
All right, so Springfield's mine. Dave, you're up. I just saw your Google
Yeah.
search, and I'm upset.
Yeah, I'm going with Neverland and Hook.
Yeah.
Mother.
Yeah, good one.
I want
I
to
was
throw
going
the
with
blue
next.
and pink and red colorful shit at Chief's head. I want to.
bitch.
Being a
I
lost boy.
want Eddie to do the cannonball thing down the
barrel?
stairs. The barrel, is that what they call it?
His name is Thud Butt.
Thud butt. Yeah, I want him to do the thud butt and just take everybody out like they're bowling pins. I never want to get older.
Damn, apparently this wasn't a sleeper because I thought,
No, it's on my list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
top notch.
oh yeah, just
I'm
got to make
going down there with.
I
those
want to order
mermaids,
Tinkerbell to
yeah.
do all my like day-to-day bullshit for me, like a little slave. Like
Jesus
you know,
Christ.
run to the grocery store and shit for me. All that.
All the
mundane
food's
stuff.
imaginary.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know, other stuff like oil change. If I need to get an oil change, she can go do that.
What about that?
She could just
what
call
about
Chevy
that guy
Chevy
at Hook
Chicago. I don't.
Yeah.
There is that problem.
and Smee?
Smee is a little fucking cunt.
Yeah,
he
He is a
sure
little cunt. He's a little brown nosed cunt.
you better hope you don't get thrown into the boo box.
Yeah,
That too.
Gotta be
But
careful.
yeah, it'd still be
Being
fun.
able to fly, that'd
Yeah,
be
you
sick.
can
Yeah.
fly.
Yep, and you get the pet
That's a
Nana.
good pick.
Do you envision yourself as Rufio?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Best athlete,
leader.
leader. Yeah.
Doesn't look
kind
like
of
great.
a dickhead.
Doesn't look like great sleeping accommodations though.
I was just about to say that it's kind of like Pandora a little bit. From what I haven't seen Hook in a minute, but isn't it kind of like they're sleeping in the trees and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you probably get used to it.
Yeah, probably.
Sleeping outside sounds kind of nice.
I mean, it's warm climate
Yeah.
from what it looks like.
Um,
I looked it up just to make sure they called it Neverland in the movie and not just
yeah, they did.
yeah.
It's never Neverland, right?
I think it's just Neverland.
It's they say never, but it's I think it's like
Okay, whatever.
And you just because you didn't want to take Michael Jackson's Neverland? Was that this? Okay.
That I did feel like that was gonna be the instant reaction. Like, oh, he's going to fucking Jacko the Clown. Yeah.
No, good pick. Makes me upset that your first pick was bad. Chief.
I'm taking the Island and Lost. I don't know why they want to get off of there so bad. That place looked awesome. It was actually shot in Hawaii. They had weird polar bears running around. Then they discovered that there was like this whole other community that had like weird TVs and music, and they had kind of everything that they needed. Old beers. I think the Island and Lost look pretty fucking sweet. You just can never leave, and you're dead. But it's better than actually being dead. So I'm taking the Island and Lost.
Never seen Lost, but an island doesn't sound.
I started. No, this is a bad pick.
No, it's not.
I did start watching Lost again a couple months ago. I got through the first season. And I'm like, I've seen the rest, but this is a brutal pick.
Why? You don't like Hawaii?
No, because it's Lord of the Flies. Everybody's like got ulterior motives, trying to fucking. That
one guy.
You have that thing with like the countdown where you don't know if the entire island's about to combust or not. That's got to be just awful on your mental psyche.
That was just Desmond, though.
And what's the
I think I would be
name some of the characters. What's the older guy?
Jack.
Not Jack.
The bald guy.
The bald guy. That's who I'm. That guy.
He was paralyzed and got his legs back. So
is legitimately the worst person of all time. This pick stinks. It's
I'm not taking the people. I'm taking the place.
Well, you have to deal with the people in the place.
That's true.
Checkmate. This pick's awful.
No,
have you seen Lost? It sounds like I'm the only one who's seen it.
I've seen Lost.
This is
or at least the first
so you know enough
3
to know
seasons. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It become too Lords of the Fliesy.
Yeah,
but they kind of worked that out. Jack became the leader.
Turley's just a fat asshole. Is that it?
But you're still like
Hurley.
You're still living.
Everyone loved
just
Hurley.
like
He's not an asshole at all.
He's a loser.
He was good for morale. He was a great guy.
He's the fat guy?
Yeah, with the long curly hair.
He reminds me of DJ Khaled, like two guys that just, it's impossible for them to lose weight.
Yeah.
You can be stranded on an island with no food source.
Yeah.
They had plenty of food.
And like DJ Khaled like posts videos of him working out all the time, has never lost a pound.
He has been the same the whole time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like the pick. I thought Lost looked sweet.
Okay. Chaps.
I'm going to go with Narnia. It's just beautiful. It's got every type of scenery from water to mountains. You got snow where you can ski. You got fucking lions that can talk.
Doesn't it got the flying dog in it? I haven't seen it in so long.
I think you're thinking, oh, can't say it because that might be one of mine.
It's something else?
Yeah, it's something else.
Something else, yeah.
Am I on the right path though, or is that
kind of, yeah.
Stupid?
I mean, we knew what you were
super stupid.
We knew what you were talking about,
Okay.
so it's not that stupid.
No, it's not that stupid.
Tell me more about Narnia, dude.
It's just,
I've never seen it.
I'm sure
it's been so long.
There are things in Narnia that are trying to kill you, right?
Sure, but I mean,
We're the bad guys.
you can't go anywhere that somebody's not trying to kill you. And that's fine. I mean, being able to just walk out into a wardrobe and being like, oh, now everything's gorgeous.
Is that how it works?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it is. They walk through the wardrobe and then...
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, right?
Next thing you know, yeah, exactly. Shout out C.S. Lewis.
Yeah, I know C.S. Lewis.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did this, though.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Narnia.
Narnia.
You're up again.
I'm going to go with The Shire from Lord of the Rings. I just think it's beautiful, and I've always wanted to live in a place that really environmentally conscious. Like they have the house that are all like dug into the little hills and the bogs there. And it just seems like everybody's so friendly. Like when you're in the Shire, when you get out of the Shire, you got to be
Problems.
Yeah.
Head on a swivel.
But in the Shire, everybody's having a great time. They love crushing beers.
They do love crushing beers.
It seems like, beers. And they're all tiny as hell. Like going in there, you'd feel like Buddy the Elf. Be incredible.
This was drafted in the house draft.
And this is actually in New Zealand, right?
Yeah, it takes place in New Zealand. Yeah.
I think a lot of these, at least a couple of these, were filmed there.
Narnia has scenes in
Narnia. I didn't know that. That would be, and then a couple that haven't been taken yet were filmed there.
And they would probably treat you like a wizard.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Because I would be.
Yeah,
I'd be a wizard.
You'd probably bring a lighter with you. Be like, look at this fire.
Yeah, take this.
Yeah.
Next thing
And
you know,
you're
they're all-
conscious in these worlds, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah, you
You're
can.
you.
Yeah, I would think so. I hope
You
so.
understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of people like those picks, Chaps.
Okay.
I think Chaps is probably they don't speak to me as much.
Yeah.
I think you're probably the leader in that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Chief.
Dave, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Do you like having a catch?
I love having a catch.
It's one of my favorite things.
Yuck.
You don't like having a catch?
I hate that term. It's so
It's
stupid.
play. It's play.
Yeah. But I said it for a specific reason. I'm taking the Field of Dreams. So, fictional place. It's in Iowa.
I've
but
been there.
It's a
I played a baseball game there, and I had the walk-off hit in that baseball game.
So, miracles do happen there. So, that is like the idea that you get to go out and have a what?
I
Tell
don't know
them.
if you should be able to allow just to pick a baseball field.
That's
I'll take that town in Iowa, wherever it is, but like
Dyersville.
I want to
Pick
have
Dyersville, Iowa, the most boring place on planet.
Yeah,
No.
that's a rough pick.
people.
Dyersville,
People will
Iowa.
come. People will come. You get to play ball with the fellas with ghosts from old times, and like
But how often are you using that field? Like that's
they use it a lot.
yeah, but
Not right now.
And
You're
dude-
not. It's the middle of winter in Iowa.
Sometimes you need time off.
It's off
Playing
season.
baseball
You gotta
with
rest
ghosts
up
like
the
has
old
to get
shoulder.
kind of old. After a while, you're like, all right, I just
Yeah.
want to play with some real people.
They are real people, though. They play like they're real people.
I think it's going to get old. How many games can you play with a ghost before you're like, all right, I'm over it?
I think it sounds nice. I'm taking it. I'm taking the Field of Dreams.
That's literally the only thing to do in that town. Play baseball with ghosts.
I know. I think on
Maybe-
paper this sounded like a better pick, and once you flush it out, I think
Yeah, and even Chief realizes he's like,
Oh, yeah.
oh shit, I just picked Dyersville, Iowa.
he's got the look.
Go work in
You
some cornfields.
picked a computer program, then pivoted to being in goo with your first.
I never was in goo.
You are in goo. The only
I
way you
wanted
get that
goo.
the
Is a
red
big-
dress girl is if you're in the goo.
and that steak, and the steak,
Then you only get that if
and the Black Hawk helicopter.
You're in goo. You opted to turn yourself into a human battery.
Yeah, you're goo.
That's not the Matrix. The Matrix.
Yes.
The goo that's like the real world.
No, it's not.
When they're in the egg-shaped thing, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So your body will
That's
be physically
the
in the
real
goo,
world.
but your brain will be in the matrix.
I don't. But my brain. I don't care about the real shit. If my brain doesn't
You're-
know it,
you're a fucking-
if my brain doesn't know it, it doesn't matter. Give me the fucking steak and the redhead chick.
He's a big goo guy.
He's a goo brain. You're a goo brain.
My brain doesn't know that I'm in goo, so it doesn't matter. Chaps, explain
Goo.
to him. Tell him to
I
stop
have
being
no
a banana.
idea what you mean.
I've not seen The Matrix.
I haven't.
You're a goo brain.
I've seen it, but I'm not intricate enough.
The only thing I know is
Donnie knows what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
goo brain.
He didn't
You're
know
up.
what he was talking about. I know. And on that note, I am taking Pride Rock.
from Lion King.
Thoughts?
From
yes.
Lion King. I fucking love it. I
Thank
think
you,
that's a
Chaps. He
great-
fucking loves it. I'm going with Pride Rock.
But you got to do
I don't
the
think you
opening.
want to be the only human.
Yes, you're gonna be the
Going
only
around Pride Rock.
Dude, that
drawing a
sounds
lot of
great.
attention to you.
What do you mean?
Look at
Scars
Rafiki
eating his
talks,
ass.
fucking Nala
Yeah.
talks. Oh,
I'll
he
go
wants to
hang
fuck
with the
Nala. That's why he's going there. He wants to fuck Nala.
He finally admits it.
Yeah.
Years later,
He wants
finally
that
admits it.
Nala cooch.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Because you did. You do. That's
No,
the
I just
reason.
I want Zazu. I want Zazu as my butler.
I don't
wanna
think
just-
any of the animals are gonna fuck with you. Be like, dude, what is
Why
this human
not?
doing here?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Bum, bum, bum.
Dave has a theme for it.
That's a good one.
Thank you, Chaps.
I like that.
He wants slaves, butlers, servants, and he
As-
wants-
I'm describing my perfect world. Yeah, no shit. I want everybody doing all my fucking running around bullshit for me. Yes.
I think Scar's killing your ass the first
Scar
time.
is already dead.
Scar's a little bitch anyway. I think he's a pussy. But you got to be careful. You can't go to the shadowy place.
That's fine. I don't need to go to a shadowy place. I got this fucking giant mansion of a rock that I'm living in.
But you could go to the shadowy place.
No
if
AC. You love AC.
Yeah, dude.
That is, hey,
I don't.
not
think it's a
every
great
one
pick.
of these
Dude,
worlds
my-
is perfect.
My farmhouse has AC in Iowa, dude.
He could domesticate some of the hyenas, and then he can go to
You're
the shadowy
positive
place
about
to get
that?
bones.
You're positive about
Yep.
that. Because that was filmed in the
80s.
80s,
They
but it
had
took
AC.
place in the 60s.
I think
No.
the 60s. Is that right when they started to invent AC?
Yeah, but I would imagine in the like industrial parts, not in
They had AC.
Dyersville, Iowa.
This was in the 80s.
When
I've been on safari and like it's very cool when you're in the little safari car driving through, but I'd never want to just stay there, be stranded in the bush. There's a lot of shit that can kill you. And those lions
almost exclusively.
Those lions aren't going to like accept you into the pack. They're going
I
to be
think
like
that's assuming.
That's what he thinks. He thinks he's going there. Nala's just spreading her legs right when she sees him.
Well, she doesn't lion style. She doesn't spread her legs.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
haven't you ever
tipping
seen
her
lions
ass
fuck?
up.
I don't think I have,
It's incredible.
but it's got to be.
I assume lions have sex the same way dogs do
Oh yeah.
from the back. So you could also call it
They kind of lay down.
Kitty style.
I get hit with nature videos.
Okay.
That passes the algorithm, I guess.
I get hit with nature videos.
Yeah.
What would it be like to really?
By the way, it said, no, you are incorrect. You do not have air conditioning in your Iowa farmhouse, Chief. Just making the pick even worse.
Would you rather, thinking back, Chief, would you rather have Pride Rock over
No, I'm
Dyersville,
taking the
Iowa?
ball field.
I can play catch on
With who?
Rafiki. Rafiki throws the rocks out of the trees.
Oh yeah, he does.
He's got a
He's got
fucking...
yeah, he does.
Donnie, he's got a hose.
He does.
Rafiki's got a hose.
He's got a hose.
He does. He's accurate too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the fucking melon.
Yep.
He's got
He'll hit me in the chest all day long.
He's no Chuck Knobloch. He doesn't have the yips.
Nope.
All right, I'm up. I'm taking Gotham. I'm taking
I
Gotham.
was down to those two.
Yeah.
That
It sounds kind of fucking awful. You know, just
that's what I was going to say.
You are
like-
a liar. You are a liar. The Field of Dreams house in Dyersville, Iowa has air conditioning. You just lied to try to
Son of a
slander my
bitch.
pick even further. What a
Wow.
fucking dick.
Integrity
it
violator.
says 1950s.
What?
He just looked it up. I saw him.
Yeah. Anyways,
I didn't
Okay.
look
Tell
up
me
the
about
Anyways,
Gotham.
because I was thinking about it, and I do think it's one of my favorite fictional worlds. But it's
Gotham?
not, but it's not necessarily a place I would ever want to live.
But
Yeah, you'd
So,
have to get on
a lot
some,
of corruption.
Like, antidepressants.
I mean,
before you go
Yeah.
there.
isn't it kind of based on Chicago to a very loose extent?
No, it's
Lower Wacker,
Filmed
right?
here.
it's based on New York. That's why they call New York
Gotham.
Gotham.
That makes perfect sense.
But
Metropolis. I think Superman's Metropolis might be loosely based on Chicago.
yeah, there's Metropolis, Illinois. It's like the most southern you could be in southern Illinois. It's like right at the border
Really?
down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's I thought that was
Yes,
Cairo.
Chicago.
Cairo's right there too. Cairo maybe is a little more southern, Dave, but it's they're
Like,
both
yeah.
right
Love
there.
the pyramids. There.
But say if you're living in Gotham, it's like run by the mob. You got crazy supervillains running around.
Donnie, look where I'm from. I mean, it's it can't be like Pat Bev said about, hey, you worried about Tel Aviv? I mean, I'm from here, so it's like there's
Pat Bev grew up where I grew up. I heard that quote and I'm like,
no, that's not true.
He lived in Aurora until he was like 15 or 16.
No, listen to the podcast, right, Lance?
Yeah, that's not true.
Bonzi?
Yeah, listen to the dog walk with Pat Bev. It's an
No,
all timer.
no.
It's really good.
He did
Okay,
not.
well, he went to a Bonzi a year or two. and-
Yeah, I know, and he lived in
So
there
I
for a
s-
year or two.
Yeah, they made him move high schools because of the amount of violence that he was in. That's why he was there.
Where on the...
I believe it's like
Weston.
Garfield Park.
Yeah, he's from
No,
here. He's
okay,
right
so
there.
not
Heard of it?
far.
Now, like, has Chicago ever had a supervillain? Like, Chicago's got a
Al
lot of
Capone.
crime.
We elect
Oh yeah, Al Capone, Lori Lightfoot, maybe.
Brandon Johnson. Who else?
I mean, we have had like a lot of our elected officials
Like
do
3
time.
or
Go
4.
to jail.
Yeah,
Look
the
what
last
it's
like 3 governors went to jail.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it'd be like living in
When-
Chicago, but you'd have a superhero taking care
Yeah,
of
and you
business.
could like picture some FaceTime with the Batman. Like that's kind of cool.
What I
And,
like,
like-
about Batman is he doesn't have superpowers. He's just
Yeah, but he is a superhero.
yeah.
But yeah,
Imagine walking outside and seeing the signal. That's
that would be
that's kind of sick.
You'd
But
be
also
walking
be
with
scared.
a little pep in your step.
You're a little scared, then just go inside.
No, I don't think you'd be scared as long as you're not out there committing a crime and you see the bat symbol.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
chilling.
like, if I'm caught on, what fucking Bane's boat.
Ton of stuff's happened
You know?
nefarious there.
Yeah,
A lot of scary things.
a lot of terrorist attacks.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
If the Joker's trying to slash some people on the train. There's a lot of things.
I would like a terrorist attack to happen at Soldier Field though.
Jesus, Dave.
You have
Not while there's people there,
This
but
is
like
some-
hold on, hear me out.
No.
Not while there's people there, just like I would like them to raise the building, like they did in.
I like the
The Dark
pillars. I wish
In
they-
the Dark Knight, that it was a
Right.
stadium filled with people.
Take the people away. I'm not wishing mass death. I'm just
Okay, so you want a controlled demolition of Soldier Field. That would not be a terrorist attack.
Right.
I mean, if terrorists want, well, but the thing is, here, hold on.
Does Soldier
hold on,
Field
hold
like
on.
a Wednesday?
You can't.
Hold on.
You can't explain.
We can't get a controlled demolition of that in this city. We would need terrorists. It's an impossibility because of all the legal shit with it being a landmark. We would have to have.
So in your fictional character, you have to contact OSHA to make sure that it's okay. You have to get all the permits signed by Mayor Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I like that. Sticking to the rules. Rule follower Dave.
Donnie.
Okay. Tough one to follow. All right. God damn it. So I got to pick something on the coast just because I love the water so much. So I guess I'm going to go King's Landing just because I've been to Dubrovnik, Croatia, where it's filmed, and it was one of the most beautiful cities I've seen. I didn't want to pick it, though, just because it seems like the peasants in King's Landing don't have a great
There's
life.
shit all over the sidewalks.
Yeah.
Sounds like San Francisco, kind of.
It would kind of like only if I was royalty, but even if I was royalty, they're all backstabbing each other, killing each other.
It's a tough life.
It's honestly not a great pick. It's just a beautiful city.
It is very beautiful, though. King's Landing.
Yeah, I mean,
What was yours?
Mine was Gotham.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
fuck. You know what? I kind of wish I could take that pick back. Can I?
You have another pick right after it.
Unfortunately, the hand is off the chess piece, as they say.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Hold on. What about the green shit that exploded and killed everybody? Are you there
fire.
post explosion?
Dragon's Fire?
Yeah, the dragon's breath
fire.
or whatever.
Yeah. Kind of regretting that pick. Honestly, like Game of Thrones.
I didn't even think
a
about
great
the dragon.
show. It doesn't seem like most people there aren't doing well, whether you're rich or poor. Yeah.
But it is pretty.
It is pretty. It's probably the prettiest city. Like it's prettier than Winterfell. I'd say.
Winterfell's ugly.
Yeah, and it's just cold year round.
Gloomy, yeah.
All right, I got to make up.
skies
I got to
forever.
make up for that pick.
I don't hate the pick.
I might go Endor from Star Wars.
Which one was that?
It's the forest planet with
Oh, I liked that
all
one.
of the Ewoks,
The little guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little raccoon monkey guys.
the raccoon monkey guys.
Ewoks.
Yeah, Ewoks.
And I love the woods.
I like this.
Beautiful woods, big ass trees.
pick. It looks how I envision like Washington State to look.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if it was
Yeah.
filmed there.
What's it called? Endon?
Endor.
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 Endor. You know what? I kind of wish I could take that one back.
It was filmed in California's Redwood National Park.
Okay, well
That makes sense.
I've been there and it is beautiful.
All right, so you took a national forest.
Yeah. I took the Croatian coast and a national forest.
I think those are good picks, Don.
Okay.
Dave, you could you could kind of rebuttal your pick for Pride Rock. Tell him he just picked the forest.
Yeah, you just picked the forest.
A forest with Ewoks. Like Ewoks are pretty
All
big.
right,
Like,
hold on.
little
I never got into Star Wars.
Yeah.
Are Ewoks good or bad? Will they
Ewoks
try to
were
kill
good.
ya?
Ewoks were good. I think they tried
got
to
off to
set
a rough
couple.
start.
They're the
Yeah,
little
yeah.
furry things, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. People call me Ewok all the time. They not all the time. They have called me Ewok.
Yeah, these furry things. If I could get on their good
they're
side.
adorable.
Yeah,
they're like little
adorable.
panda bears.
And then like at the end of that movie, they're all partying and shit.
Yeah.
I have seen The Mandalorian. What are the little things that move in the giant thing that are just little pests called?
Like the little scavengers.
Yeah.
In the desert.
Yes.
Or
Are those things in the woods as well?
no, those are
No, they're not. Okay,
only in
then
the
I'm good.
desert.
Then I like to pick because those things are little assholes. You know what I'm talking about, right, chaps?
Yeah, the Jawas.
That's what it is.
Not a
yes.
Star
Yeah.
Wars guy either.
Fuck the Jawas. All right, so I get one more pick, right?
Yeah,
No.
at the
All right,
end. Yeah,
cool.
yeah. But now it's to me.
Yeah.
Wait,
but not now.
That was his pick.
No, yeah. It was,
Okay.
Endor. He's saying at the end. I'm gonna take Amity Island.
Is that where all the Looney Tunes are?
Nobody knows Amity Island.
Oh wait,
It's like
No, I do.
Amityville Horror.
Oh, Amityville. It's from Jaws.
Yes.
So
Oh,
Amity
Martha's
that's
Vineyard.
a fucking great pick.
Yep.
Martha's Vineyard. Yeah,
Damn.
Uh-huh.
beautiful
Great
spot.
pick.
And guess what? The biggest problem with the town? It's got sharks. I just won't go in the water.
Why would you pick
I
a
mean-
coastal city if you don't want to go in the water?
Yeah,
because I could hang out by the water.
And watch people get murked
I like
by a
that.
shark.
I think that there is nothing more overrated on planet Earth than a large body of water. I like to look at it. I never
the
want to go in
fuck?
one again. I never want to go
You
in.
never want to go in one again?
I never need to go
That's
in one
insane.
again.
That is an
Getting
is
tossed by ocean waves with sand all over you is not pleasant.
There's so many different
I
types of
fucking
water.
hate beaches.
But
There's
so
not just
say if
beaches.
you're on a boat and you cruise into like a nice little
I'll do a
tropical
boat a
bay,
couple times a year.
Would you
Aside
be
from that,
willing
I'm
to
not going
jump
to
off
boat
the
either.
boat into the water?
No. Getting wet's awful.
I went to the playpen with you once.
Yeah, I had
You
fun.
were like
No,
a
I
pig
don't
in
think
shit.
he was on that.
Oh
was he?
no.
No, I
Was
wasn't
you?
on that.
Yeah,
Wasn't.
I was with you.
I agree that I think ocean beach, I'm not a huge fan of.
Lake Michigan
But
beach, same
lake
thing.
lake is great. Like I just don't like I have dry skin, fellas, so I don't like getting in the salt water nearly as
fair.
much. But if you have like a beautiful lake, there's nothing like
I said looking at it, I like to do. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is a bold statement. You never want to get in a large body of water ever again?
I mean, like, I'm not talking about like a lake house lake or anything. I'm talking about like Lake Michigan. I never need to set foot in Lake Michigan again.
Oh, I
An
love Lake
ocean,
Michigan.
never. Beaches.
You never need to get in the ocean ever again. Damn.
The feeling of sand all over me is like number one on my list of fuck this.
That's why I like lakes.
I don't like sand, but I mean,
Well, the beaches in Croatia are very rocky. There's no sand. It's just
Okay,
like rocks.
even-
Like
I don't need to
Have you ever
stand
had
on
fun
rocks
like
again either.
jumping off a rock into the ocean where
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
fun.
it's the most beautiful like turquoise blue water?
I'll look at that. That looks beautiful.
Dave
I don't
is
want to
afraid
go
of
inside
heights.
it. And
Okay.
yeah, I don't do heights well. But
But no interest to go for a swim. Like,
No.
what about snorkeling? Have you ever gone snorkeling?
mm-mm.
If you snorkel around some like beautiful coral reef,
Okay, I'd make exceptions to the rule, but like if anybody was like, "Hey, let's go get a case of beer and sit on Lake Michigan and drink and like for Memorial Day or something," I'd be like, "Let's not." That sounds fucking
didn't
awful.
you
Let's go
used
to a
to go
bar.
to North Ave Beach for holidays all the time?
No, I went like 3 or 4 times and I would get completely wrecked. But
Castaways guy?
Yeah,
Castaways is fun.
a lot of sand there.
Yeah, so Amity Island,
I like the pick.
which is basically, like you said,
Martha's Vineyard.
right?
That's it's where I spent last 4th of July.
How was it?
It was awesome.
They need
You
those
went to
$12.
I love it.
the boss man's house, right?
No.
He wouldn't let you.
That was
Um,
in Nantucket.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He lives in Nantucket and he's very anti Martha's Vineyard. And I think at one point I texted him being like, "Can I come over and take a quick dip in your pool?" And I think he said yes, but then I was trying to confirm. I was like, "All right, I'll be over in a half hour." And I never heard back. And I was like, I couldn't confirm that he was actually there. And I was like, I can't just go over to his house when
Yeah.
no one's home. And he comes back and I'm
It's
just
you and
chilling in
Miss
the pool.
Peaches.
Yeah.
What's like the true difference between the two?
So Nantucket's smaller, so it's a little more exclusive. And I would say the Nantucket rich are a little more showy, whereas Martha's Vineyard rich, it's more like old money. Like it was like Chernin had a house in the vineyard. Portnoy had the house in Nantucket. But Nantucket is very nice, but everything gets way more crowded because it's so smaller. Like Martha's Vineyard's got kind of like 3 little towns on the island. And yeah, I would say the vineyard's a little less hoity-toity. Yeah.
Interesting.
Nantucket can be a little pompous there, but Nantucket is equally as beautiful. And it's more remote. Martha's Vineyard, you hop on a half-hour ferry. Nantucket can be like an hour and a half.
Oh shit, it's that long
That's
of
a
a ferry?
long
I
ferry.
know that.
I think they have a fast boat that can do it in an hour or 45 minutes. But if you take the slow boat to Nantucket is not fast.
How far out
Because it's a slow
the
boat.
ocean is it?
It's the slow boat to Nantucket takes 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And what's the
Yeah.
fast boat?
And the fast boat to Nantucket,
Oh, put in bay half hour doesn't seem that bad anymore.
I know.
Is the slow boat the one you drive your car?
The fast boat to Nantucket takes approximately 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I got nothing against Nantucket. It's
The real
sweet.
deal.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So Amity Island is my pick. White Sox, Dave, you're up.
I'm gonna go with Heaven. Bait that one, asshole.
From which movie?
All of them. No, I'm going with the Bible version.
I mean, do you even know what the Bible says about heaven? I have no idea.
Name something besides.
I thought you were putting me on the spot.
Name
there. I'm like,
something
that-
besides
yeah,
Street of Gold that's in heaven.
the pearly gates or whatever.
It's outside.
Nobody's sinning there, so it's just a bunch of people being really nice people, right?
Sounds like no
Sinning is literally so much fun.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's not like I can't get shit faced. That's not a sin.
So in heaven, you.
sure is. Gluttony.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Getting
Who says that getting shit faced is a sin in the Bible?
David, Solomon, Paul.
What Bible verses?
You have
And I don't give a shit about the fucking those peon peasant ass disciples. I want to hear where God or Jesus.
and don't be returning to your vomit or don't be returned to like a dog does to its vomit. If you are lukewarm, I'll spit you out of my mouth. That's one.
What does that even mean?
Like if you do these types of sins, pull up that actual
Yeah,
verse.
the Bible's clear.
Alcohol is not condemned, but drunkenness definitely is. But there
He
is
turned water into wine, and you're telling me he can't
Lance
get shit
is
faced?
going through it
And
with
for
the
the
volumes.
rest of eternity, you'll only be able to have sex with your wife.
What if you're not married?
No sex.
No sex.
Why?
That's the law.
Yeah, if you.
Is premarital sex a sin?
Yeah.
Google it.
What? You don't need to Google that. It's
All right, all right,
everyone.
all right.
Like it's
I'm-
That's a mortal sin. No, that's venial, right?
What's
I don't know.
morals?
I don't know what you Catholics do.
I'm like the thing is, I'm sure you could have picked a movie where heaven would have been a great pick, but if you're just going to heaven by the Bible, like,
The,
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty. Yeah, the one with is that Morgan Freeman or Jim
That
Carrey?
one is
is it
Bruce Almighty.
Jim
is,
Carrey.
Is that which one is
There's two of them.
Steve Carell?
Evan Almighty.
Evan Almighty. Yeah.
Wasn't one of them Morgan Freeman too?
Yeah.
Morgan
that's
Freeman
Bruce.
plays God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
But
pick
God-
that one then.
God takes
Pick
a
that one.
vacation.
All right.
I'll pick that one.
Okay.
Apparently he's in
Parents
heaven.
are gone. Perfect.
Okay.
You already
I don't
took the
think I've ever
Bible.
seen
Hands off the
Yeah,
chest
you
piece.
took the Bible version
yeah.
where you can't get drunk or have sex or do anything
I can.
fun.
What? All right.
But
here's
there are
hold on,
pearly
hold on,
gates.
Hold on. What happens if you do get like? Do you just get like a little ruler slap on the wrist if you're all shit?
It's
who was-
impossible to sin in heaven. It's against like what happens.
Yeah.
Who is the saint?
So
that
I
got
can't
kicked out of
consciously
heaven?
try.
Who is the saint? that-
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Yeah. Where'd he end up?
Well, he started hell,
Yeah.
but
Well,
he started
was cast there, didn't start
Yeah.
it.
I think he started it.
Nope. Doesn't have the ability to create. Otherwise, you're giving him.
Then what's he creating all this sin for?
He doesn't create it.
Who creates it?
Man with free will. Now, if you want to talk while it's nonsense, I'm fine doing that.
Yeah. And hey,
But that is what it is.
just to help Dave out a little bit, you will be reunited with all of your loved ones. So
In hell or
no, maybe with your family, but I don't know.
definitely with my family?
But yeah, I mean, if your parents go to heaven, you'll be reunited with them. And,
I don't. But that's not the part
Oh,
I'm
you're-
talking. I'm talking about just like chilling and being on
It's-
fluffy clouds and like watching lots of reruns of Seinfeld and stuff. And
ooh,
funny YouTube
there's
videos.
definitely no TV in the biblical heaven.
Oh, I think there is though. Like
it's a place of perfect.
There definitely is not.
It says there's no pain, tears, or sorrow. It's a place of perfect happiness.
So you're just on
But-
antidepressant in heaven forever, just staring.
Is that what they're doing?
You
This
wouldn't
shit?
want to be happy
Hold
all the
on.
time. You wouldn't want to be
And
happy.
you're
Yeah.
supposed to be singing for eternity.
Oh,
Who said?
Oh yeah, you'll be singing with
You're
angels.
singing to praise
wait,
God
hold on.
for
You'll be in
eternity.
one nonstop Christmas choir.
Yeah.
Where does it say that in the?
Dave wants to be up. His ideal is Ave Maria.
Hold on. Where does it say I'm singing in the Bible nonstop for the rest of eternity?
You got to talk.
Do we
And-
really
and-
have
and-
to do this?
I wanna.
It does say John 14:2. In my Father's house are many mansions.
Yeah. You definitely have a nice house. Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. What are you going to do in there? You gonna have people over to play beer pong? Nope.
I see. That's incorrect.
Can't gamble because that's a sin.
That's also incorrect.
Okay. Take it up with
Heaven,
the Bible.
see, heaven is what you want it to be.
Nope. You took the Bible from heaven, not the Bible from your brain.
The heaven from the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
not the heaven in your brain.
correct.
Chief, you're up.
I'm taking wherever the Sultan and Aladdin lived in Aladdin.
Ooh, I think that place has a name.
Agrabah.
Agrabah,
Yeah.
right?
You're right, Dave.
Agrabah. All right. You want to live in Baghdad.
Prince
Cool.
Ali.
Got it.
Buddy.
Baghdad back in the day.
Baghdad before the Mongols.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be pretty
One of the
sweet.
best cities in the world.
And then
Same
the
thing in
Mongols
Tehran.
fucked it up.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Until like the 70s, mid 70s.
Did you ever listen to
There-
Dan Carlin of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great pod. Now, this kind of pertains to what the pick I was thinking too. It's like, would you be accepted there as a white bread European American?
I think if I'm coming from the future to live in this cartoon land, I think they'd be like, you might be the genie. Why don't you come live with us?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I have a pet tiger, a flying rug.
Mm-hmm.
Is your list getting low?
Yeah.
Okay. You took fucking Agrabah.
Oh, but the Sultan's Palace looks awesome.
No, hey, you're in the middle of the fucking hottest desert on earth.
Yeah,
air
those
conditioning.
Summers
I'm
in
gonna
Agrabah are
I'm gonna
be
have
rough.
Jasmine just fanning
Palm in
me.
France. That is something in my head. Like in heaven, I would
He's
have a fun.
15.
I'd have the redhead chick. I would have the redhead chick from the Matrix fanning me up in.
All I said was that she's fanning me.
No, yeah, I
It's
know.
a part-time job too.
I wouldn't want a child fanning me.
Jasmine's 15.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh no, Chief.
Yeah.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah, looking up.
Why do they got to do that in Disney movies? Make her a nice.
Because they're for children.
Yeah, they're kids movies.
But like,
Like it says, likely
but they don't give her They give her.
they sexualize
Say
her.
Yeah,
what you're gonna say.
They do.
They
do.
sexualize.
Yeah.
It says likely around 16. She could be 18. We don't know.
Eesh.
We don't know.
Chaps.
I'm going to go with Wakanda.
I've never seen it.
That's Black Panther.
I was thinking that. I kind of wanted to say it earlier, but I was like, would I be accepted in Wakanda or would I be banished? I mean, the Winter Soldier was accepted there.
I think you go in there, you're
Took great
nice.
care of 'em.
Like,
Yep.
I think you get along well.
Yeah.
As long as you're not coming in there being an asshole.
Yeah, they just like, you don't want them to think you're a spy, and that you're going to be like telling all your homies back in America about it.
True, but Wakanda is my answer. I think
Okay.
it's beautiful. It's great.
Can you tell me about Wakanda? I've never seen it either. Like, why is it great?
There's
I haven't.
Extremely high tech. They've
Yeah,
got,
very high
crazy
tech.
technology.
unbelievable scenery. Again, there's like, let's pull
It's
it
like
up.
Pride Rock, except it's got, a very futuristic city and humans as
Yeah.
well.
Do Wakanda scenery.
Look at some photos. Yeah. Like, I mean, it
Oh, it
looks,
does look nice.
it looks
Yeah.
very nice.
Just put in Wakanda scenery.
No,
then you'll
yeah.
You'll
Oh, yeah.
see even more.
Why do you type in all caps, Lance?
Just got caps lock on. I just leave it.
Yeah.
See, look at that.
Kind of bothered.
Gorgeous.
It is. And
Look at that.
they have those psychedelic plants there that,
Yep.
that they eat
Huh.
for powers.
Is this a movie worth watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
liked
yeah.
it.
The
I'm
first
not a
one,
big superhero movie.
the first one is great.
There's two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wakanda Forever.
Oh, I thought that was just a slogan.
No, that was Ruth Wakanda
I thought that was like their advertisement.
Chaps, you're up again. 5th round.
All right. Arendelle from Frozen.
Ooh, okay.
I think it's beautiful. I love the mountain scenery. Go up there. I have a little spring house where there'll still be some snow on the ground. Bring out the old snowboard. Maybe do a little tubing. Have some good beers. Harvest some ice. Hang out with Finn and the boys at the bar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I have not seen the movie. Have you guys?
I have,
I've
but
seen
Pull
bits.
that up again, Lance. Frozen scenery.
No, that's probably won't do it.
It's great.
The movie Frozen.
Frozen scenery.
Yeah.
There we go.
Frozen movies.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look
Oh,
at that.
beautiful.
I gotta say, I knocked this draft out of the fucking park.
Snow fucking
I think
stinks,
you
though.
did.
I think mine's better. But it
It
looks
ain't.
nice.
Snow stinks.
But look at that. Look at the spring. Come on, there's still
Yeah.
snow-capped mountains. You could do whatever you want any time of year. You can go swimming in that. I know you're not a big water guy, but you go swimming there, ice skating, and most of the people there are hot.
You got to get sick of the snow, though.
It's not snowy all the time. Look at the top left.
Oh, I guess not. There's part of the.
You have spring.
It is pretty, though.
Yeah,
Whoever at Disney did those animations did a good
very
job.
good job. Yeah.
Chief, you're up.
I'm taking where Shrek lives. Or the castle.
There's a name for that.
I'm looking for it. Dave, you got it?
Fresno, right? Isn't Shrek from
I remember KB
Fresno?
saying that
Yeah, and I thought
somewhere.
that was like based from something.
This says Duloc, D-U-L-O-C.
Oh, yeah. Fictional
The
town of
lordship
Duloc.
of Lord Farquaad and the location of Shrek Swamp. So that you get that whole area.
Yeah, nice
Live
little,
underneath a tyrant, though.
nice little swamp for you, Chief.
That's fine. That looks like Chaps' pick, kind of.
Yeah.
It's Got picked a swamp, Dave.
I picked the whole area. I get the castle too. Remember?
Do Shrek
Remember your
scenery.
fucking rules for this stupid fucking draft? I get the whole area.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, I get to be in Normandy? Duh. I'm good.
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
Yeah. I'm very content with that.
The French are complete fucking cunts, though.
Here we go.
I mean, you got to take that.
Anyone else you hate?
No, it's just the French right now.
Okay. All right.
White Sox, Dave.
Soldier Field.
Man, I got so many fucking awesome picks. I'll go with Bikini Bottom. I never really got into the show, but I kind of want to get shit-faced with a few of those characters. So I know I don't like living under seas, but in this...
I'd never want to go into a large body of water ever.
I was about to get...
But an atoll.
Bikini Bottom.
But
The entire floor.
it's
all
am
sand.
getting there.
Look at Lance going.
I'm getting there.
He just
I wouldn't know that how much I hate large bodies of waters in this world. I just want to go. They got a bar there in Bikini Bottom, right?
No.
Okay.
Wait, no?
Well, they get shit faced.
Well, no, not in like SpongeBob. They never like go drink at a bar. It's like, you know, they're like kids, yeah.
nah, they're not just kids. They're like
It's a kid's
adultish.
show.
Well, there's like Weenie Hut Jr., where that's kind of like a bar, but they just eat ice cream there.
Yeah, we'll go there.
All right.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Wait, so there's
like that's the same thing.
Yo, we should go. So I was just searching, does Bikini Bottom have a bar? It says, yes, there is a Bikini Bottom bar in West Dundee, Illinois.
Oh.
That's
I
out
think
by
it's like
Chief.
a SpongeBob themed bar.
Not far,
We should
far-
go.
Not far from my parents. Let's
Yeah.
go.
It's
Randall
the only
Road.
place on
I
this
would-
show so far, or this pod, that we could actually go to so far.
It'd take us about an hour.
Okay. Let's go today.
I would definitely go there. Yeah, it's just a SpongeBob themed bar.
Put in West Chicago. Or what'd you say, West Dundee?
Yeah.
West Dundee.
You say you want to go to the Weenie Hut?
Yeah, I'll go to the Weenie Hut.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. Bikini Bottom Bar, West Dundee.
Oh, that looks like a bar Ed would like for sure.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Right on the river.
But I want to know,
Beautiful
is
Fox
it actually
River Ride?
SpongeBob themed? Oh, they got some memes.
Oh, yeah, that looks
Yeah, it's got yellow walls.
Yeah.
I got some memes. I had this on my board, Dave.
Yeah.
There's that guy.
Yeah, see, that guy looks like
couple
a guy I'd like to get drunk with.
There's that guy.
Wouldn't you want to throw a few back with that guy, chaps?
No.
No,
You're telling me that guy. I mean, that looks like a guy that's a good time.
No, it doesn't.
He might.
That guy is not a good time. He looks like one of the dads on fucking My 16-Year-Old Life.
It looks like he's a fan of. He's taking 2 pictures. Is that the same guy?
I don't know.
Did he win money or something? Why do they post him so much?
I think those are all different people. That's just what
No, I
people
know.
from that town looks like.
Can confirm.
Oh, that's the same guy back. That dude loves being
This,
there.
I don't.
Hold on. Let's see what
This might just be his.
the
page.
OG Big Mike
Can
cards.
we add him and
Let's get him on the
shoot?
show.
Can you shoot him a DM and ask him how awesome Bikini Bottom is?
Yeah, see what he says.
Sure.
Yeah, he'll get back to us.
Like, how sick is it?
Do it from.
He's gonna be like, finally, I get to talk about this.
Which would be nice about driving through the town. You'd be like, oh, there's a guy who lives in the pineapple.
Oh, he's got an earring too. That guy's a legend. A hoop earring.
There is actually a great bar in West Dundee.
What's it called?
Bandito Barney's.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of this place.
It's a great spot.
Yeah, they have a couple cool places.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Bikini Bottom. It's to me, chaps. You got to be true to yourself, right?
Yeah.
You got to take where you want to go. I'm taking Haddonfield, Illinois.
What's that?
Halloween, right?
Halloween.
Wait, from The Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, Michael Myers.
Oh, what?
You will never have a more thrilling Halloween.
I hope
than
you
if
get,
lived
I
in
hope you get
Haddonfield.
murdered on the first day.
No. You would.
Yes.
You would always be on high. Wouldn't that be thrilling? Like if there
You
was
would
one day-
piss down your leg so fast.
Knowing there's someone trying to stab you to death with
Yeah, you got to bunker down.
12-inch blade?
You got to bunker down. You got to get your squad and just find a spot where you.
Horrible pick.
That's a terrible pick.
No,
Awful.
no,
And
no.
I usually am on your side. That's of all movies have been around since like the 1890s.
Yeah.
And that's one of the top 25 places.
Yeah, I want to go to Haddonfield.
I mean, if you
And I'm not kidding. This is not like a.
if you had picked Halloween Town from The Nightmare Before Christmas,
That's
a good pick.
Too
You
many
got
freaks
paralyzed by the starter at Sidney Maravitt's golf course. You want to go to
I was just about to. Yeah.
That's two different things. If all rules are on the table, it's a different. It's
Uncle
a different
Chaps, you've been to
scenario.
war. Have you ever seen someone just
I
completely
love this wherever it's going.
just freeze in fear?
Yeah.
That's what Eddie did
That's-
when the
that's-
shotgun starter, who was about 70 years old, a little old lady with white curly hair, said, "Hey, you got to pick up the pace." Eddie shot down.
That's not what happened. Dave just.
He
lost.
literally shot down his leg like he was
Dave just-
in combat.
Dave just continues to lie, but it's fine.
Did I lie? Right?
Also, Chaps,
Hey,
Yes.
chaps.
I got a question. Say if you survive both incidents, I know you've been shot before. Would you rather be shot in war or stabbed by Michael Myers? In both cases, you survive.
Same exact spot that I got shot last time.
You've been
Yeah.
stabbed.
Shot.
Yeah.
No, I've never been stabbed.
I've always thought, like, obviously, it'd be best if neither happened, but I would rather be shot than stabbed.
I guess it depends on location and size of knife. Like a K-bar, no thank you. I don't want that.
What's a K-bar?
It's like the military life that goes on the end of a bayonet.
Okay.
Yeah, those are bad.
Yeah, I don't want that. Or anything serrated, no thanks.
Like, imagine a scenario where Michael entered this building, and it was just us six. Wouldn't you want to see who would survive?
No.
Wouldn't really want to be put in that.
Horrible pick.
I mean, that if we take
Horrible
the security guards away, it's possible, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. I think. Like,
I mean, hopefully we could all team up and take him down. Like, I would like to think if someone came in with a knife, we all don't just run in opposite directions. We all team up and figure out a way to take
I
him
would
down.
Yeah.
absolutely love that. I call that a wish a motherfucker would moment. And Donnie had one on the plane.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is
And
my
he didn't have any
literal
sort of weapon.
dream
It was
to
just
be
a
able
dude.
to take somebody.
it would happen every Halloween if you lived in Haddonfield, and you could be prepared for it.
Yeah, but if I was going to go with that kind, I would go to the world where they had, what's that movie where everything's legal for like 24 hours?
The Purge.
Purge.
Oh, the Purge, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe that I was saying.
Okay.
But the Purge is too much. You got too many fucking.
Yeah,
things to worry about.
anytime you could pick a place to go anywhere in the universe, you got to pick a spot where you're likely to get murdered.
Yeah,
Gary.
the thrill,
We're back to Gary.
the thrill, and it's kind of it's a nice midwestern town.
Okay.
Donnie.
So
Mr. Relevant.
you shadowed my Field of Dreams pick. You picked a place that is also a small Midwestern town, but there's a serial
Yeah,
killer.
I told you that's what I want. I don't have any regrets. I told you it was a pick for me.
What did you call that? A wish a motherfucker would moment?
Yeah.
What else you got there? Like what moment specifically?
Yeah, look, big one is somebody doing that on a plane for sure.
I saw that and I'm like, why couldn't that have been me?
But the only
Yeah.
only thing
I would've
I
been
wish
fucking
Yeah.
throwing elbows
like,
at his forehead.
Francis
I
was
wish he
super
was
pissed
like
off. He's
Anderson
God damn it.
Silva, fucking-
I've wanted
Yeah,
that to happen
yeah.
to me for
Oh,
so
yeah.
long.
For people that don't know, Donnie was on a plane where someone tried to open the emergency door or rush
Yeah.
the cockpit. What was it?
He tried to open the
Okay.
He tried to open the door, and then I turn around. The guy next to him is trying to pull him off the door, being like, "Whoa, no, stop!" And so me and three other people ran over and just like ripped him off the door and then hogtied him in the aisle.
Awesome.
Yeah, the
That's
only thing
fucking
disappointed is
awesome.
he didn't walk out with blood all over his
Yeah,
shirt.
why didn't you guys do that? Because you would have been completely exonerated.
As soon as we got his hands off the door, he stopped fighting back
Oh, that
completely.
don't matter.
He kind of just went
I
limp.
would have. Oh,
Yeah, you're catching.
wish a motherfucker would, right? Kat?
You're walking out looking like a prize fighter.
Yes. And you would have been dubbed a hero.
I think I still
Still
was.
was.
dubbed a
Yeah,
hero.
you were.
You could have. You still would have been, even though you would have completely fucked someone up.
I would have thought about breaking my.
I mean, after a while, if the dude's just like laying there lifeless on the ground, I'm still just fucking
You
pounding him in
pound
the
his
face.
brain
I'm
matter
gonna be like, whoa,
into
whoa,
that
chill.
aisle
Not-
carpet,
not
that's a
doing
little
anything.
much. You're going.
like raw hamburger meat.
He didn't even come close to even getting the door open. Like he was, I think he was a little mentally challenged because we found the police cam footage afterwards.
Yeah.
I
It was like
remember
this
he-
lady Lillian told me to do it.
He was 100%
bizarre.
off.
That bitch.
He was on
Yeah.
another universe. Yeah.
And American has still not reached out.
No, American Airlines has
Unbelievable.
still
That's
not reached out.
crazy.
Jose Cuervo reached out though. They gave me a free trip to Mexico.
That was nice.
Sick.
But thank you, Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
Stepping up.
Shout out Jose.
Didn't.
No free ad.
All right, Donnie, you're up, Mr. Relevant.
All right. This is tough, but I think I'm gonna go Asgard. Can we like throw in a photo of Asgard from Thor?
Another movie I've
fucking
never
beautiful.
seen.
It's got a rainbow bridge. It's kind of like you're just living in Norse mythology. But I mean, it's Asgard from the movie Thor, not Asgard from like Norse mythology. That's probably a
Yeah, it
little
looks
more
pretty
violent.
sweet.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
bunch
What
of
goes on
gold.
there?
I think they use these like longboats to cruise around.
Okay.
Probably got some canals.
Any murders or anything?
Looks kind of
Well,
like the Morbin Tavern.
Ragnarok is their version of Armageddon. So when that happens, the whole place is fucked.
Okay, but that could happen anywhere.
Yeah. And I think that does happen in the movies. So Asgard actually no longer exists in Marvel lore. But yeah, it's got this like rainbow bridge that connects it to the rest of the different universes. It just looks sick. I mean, and you've got the surrounding nature, but you've also got the cool cityscape too. I like cities. And I think it would be easier to blend in Asgard than it would be in Wakanda. Because I was trying to choose between the two.
Probably. Now that you say it. Okay. Asgard. Last pick.
Asgard.
Let's do some honorable mentions. You got any, Donnie?
Quahog, I mean, but then that's very similar to Springfield. But it's a New England town. So I would probably take Quahog over Springfield.
And you got to live
if I
in
had to
Rhode
pick.
Island. Isn't it in Rhode Island?
Yeah, it is in Rhode Island.
What's Quahog?
Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a town of Family Guy. Similar to The Simpsons, though, but
It's
I don't
the
know.
same thing, yeah.
I think,
You got the drunken clam.
yeah, the Drunken Clam. You probably got great seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Rhode Island's not a bad place.
It's awesome.
Coruscant. Do any of you nerds know about that?
No.
So that's the capital planet in Star Wars, where it's one planet, but it's all one city. Now, I wouldn't want to live there, but I do love visiting like crazy, crowded, wild cities. Like Hong Kong, I love going there for like 3 or 4 days just because it's like wild. It's just crazy buildings everywhere. There's so much hustle and bustle, and I like that. I don't know if I would love it long term, but it's just like if you search a photo of it,
Is this the one where they're like buildings are in the sky and shit?
the entire city is just one giant skyline. Coruscant. Yeah, I don't know if you can spell that.
There it is. Top
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Pretty nice stadiums it look like.
New York from The Fifth Element would be fun for a weekend. That's where it's like New York in 500 years. Now they got like flying cars and there's 30 levels.
Yeah.
But if you don't like New York, I don't think you would like future New York.
Speaking about the future, I was walking yesterday and we officially have those little food delivery robots in Chicago.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
They go like 3 feet an hour.
Fuck that.
They go so slow.
Would we
but it's
be
funny.
would we be able to order one to the office?
I don't know. I guess it was right down the street from here, so maybe. But
Okay,
we're
and then-
officially in the future.
My last honorable mention is Wonderland from Alice in Wonderland. It would just be
Great pick.
That place
like
is scary.
taking
though.
yeah it is pretty scary. It'd be once again fun for a day. It'd be like a crazy acid trip, but I think after a while you'd be like, this madness needs to stop. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Chief.
Beauty and the Beast. The castle looks like Bavaria or France or something, I'd say.
It's France. His name's Gaston.
Yeah, true. Fair. Oz from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Fuck
Emerald-
that place.
Emerald City.
Flying monkeys creep me the fuck out. They're so scary.
Okay.
Good counterpoint, Dave.
I didn't know. I think
Why sarcastic?
No, I'm being
thought
honest.
about
I'm not
Mario
lying.
Kart, like the Mario Kart, just different tracks.
That's
all those
good.
different
Yeah.
cities.
You're just
Super
driving.
Mario World too.
Yeah, Super Mario.
Hitting the open
yeah.
road.
It's just
Yeah,
I like hitting the open road here and there.
but they got beaches. They got that Rainbow Road place is crazy. They had I don't know. They got lots of different terrains.
Yep.
Jurassic Park
Yeah, Jurassic Park on a good day.
on a good day.
would be us.
like a functioning
yeah,
theme park
yeah,
where
when the
you
park
get
is
to look
functioning.
at dinosaurs and watch meet goats and stuff. Not
Yeah.
run from
How
dinosaurs.
it was designed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get eaten by a T-Rex while I'm taking a shit.
Do not.
I would rather get eaten by a T-Rex than stabbed by Michael Myers.
It's probably quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely quicker. Unless he just went leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the dinosaurs that spit the like oil in your face though.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
slime.
one that-
Yeah, but those, most of the time, those are,
the one that got Newman.
Yeah, the one that got Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick stupid.
that was the best scene in the movie.
That's a problem though. That people always try to push the boundaries and fuck that place up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? like owl got out of the zoo, and you don't think something's gonna get out of Jurassic Park? It's gonna happen.
Yeah, they ate the golden retriever, right?
An owl did.
Wait, what?
Oh, and I thought you were talking about
Who got out of the zoo?
An owl did. Then Flacco.
Flacco the owl. Was it in the Baltimore Zoo?
I'm pretty sure. No, it was in New York. I'm pretty sure he was originally in the Bronx Zoo. I could be wrong. Though.
Oh, and then he just started.
And then he got out, and then like someone like broke, and then they refused the public outcried when they tried to bring him back. So they just let him live in Central Park.
Okay.
He died recently. He died like a year ago.
All right, I think that's fine. I think it's a problem if like a gorilla gets out of the zoo.
Yeah, it's a problem if a fucking velociraptor gets out.
Definitely.
Yes.
That's what happened. The T-Rex ate the golden retriever in the second or third one. One of them.
I didn't see
okay.
those.
There's a new
They're
Jurassic World coming out this year. For the
Yep.
Dude, we have to agree as a society to stop watching them. The last one I watched, it was one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, and so
They're so bad.
they no longer are making them with that director. I think.
No,
because of
no.
how
Yeah, it's a
bad that
different-
movie was.
like Scarlett Johansson's in it.
Awful.
The number 2 they made, if that's Fallen Kingdom, was awful. I agree, Dave.
I think
Chaps.
that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
It was very bad.
The Last Samurai, the scenery from The Last Samurai, which is based on Kyoto, Japan. Absolutely gorgeous.
I've always wanted to go to Japan.
But that's also loosely based on a true story, so that's almost like a non-fictional spot.
Loosely based. Loosely.
You lived in Japan for a while, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okinawa, right?
Long time, yeah. I'd also go with another loosely, The Sound of Music. The scenery from The Sound of Music is absolutely.
Wasn't that like when
Auschwitz?
the Nazis were in
Yeah.
power?
Right.
I think
we're
takes
not
place
talking
during
about
Nazi
what's
Germany.
happening.
It's Mondsee. It's in Austria. It's a real place.
Yeah, it's Austria.
I went to the little gazebo.
Yeah, but it was Austria under Nazi rule.
Occupation, yeah.
Bedrock from the
Ooh,
Flintstones.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because you get to live with dinosaurs and they're not trying to
Ride
kill
'em,
you.
having one
They're
as a
trying to
pet.
help you.
Yeah.
That's
Get to
a
go to
great one.
Viva Rock Vegas.
Yeah.
And they eat those giant ass ribs.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that is a good one.
Now, for a crazy opposite, I think Eddie would like this because he likes to be terrified in his picks. I would go with The Upside Down from Stranger Things.
I thought of that, but then I got scared.
Yeah. But that rock concert.
You got scared
That's
of
got to be one of the
Reception?
scariest,
Yeah.
like fictional worlds.
But that rock concert would be fucking dope. I would like that one. I also had, let's see, I had a bunch. Yeah, that's good. I'll stop there.
Yeah.
You're like the branchy trees.
I'm a little surprised no one picked any of the cities from Grand Theft Auto, like
Oh, wait.
San Andreas or
Vice City.
I fucking forgot my number 2 overall.
What was it?
The Cosmere from this book called The Stormlight Archives by Brandon Sanderson. It is absolutely.
I don't know how you forgot that. I don't know how you
What an
forgot
idiot.
it. What an idiot.
Do you know what it is?
Nope, never heard of it.
Pull it
I've
up.
heard you talk
Stormlight
about it.
Archives. It is. I just finished reading it. It was like an 8,500 page series, and it is the best book series I've ever read by a long shot.
By the way,
Whoa.
Look at that.
I just
Fucking
read your
dope.
latest recommendation to me, and I didn't realize the book that I read / listened to was only like 30 minutes long. The Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Wasn't it you recommended that to me?
No, I think the Zen of Poo is what I recommend.
Oh, someone recommended Zen
No, the Tao of Poo.
and the
T-A-O.
Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, and
Look at Urethru.
it was awesome.
Up on the right. Urethru. Yeah.
You want to live in a urethra?
Nope, Urethru. It's a city. Look at that. The big tower castle. The castle has a soul that helps you. It tells you all kinds of stuff. What's going to happen when people are going to try to kill you and
It's like
take
an oracle?
over. Yeah, they can bend light. They use light weaving. They can create little scenery in their hands. Some of them, they have shard blades, which you can summon, and some of them will steal your soul and make your eyes burn out. It's fucking sick.
Let me know when HBO makes this.
I don't think that's possible. I don't think, because it's
They can make this. If they can make Dune, they can make this.
the length of these books. There was zero chance. Like the shortest one is like 1,200 pages.
Well,
There's no way they could do it, unless you take one book and made it a whole last season.
Okay.
Dave, Any honorable mentions?
I don't like how you just skipped over that, Eddie. You didn't even have a comment that it was cool or anything.
He doesn't
have a lot to go off of.
I don't know a lot. I was in. I'll be. Can I say something? I was in a one login war right now. So
We've all been there.
I was in a war with one login.
That's a war that only us on the show.
Yeah.
Well,
It looks nice though, chaps. I would go. Dave.
I think we talked about Middle Earth. We talked about Westeros a little bit. Hyrule from Zelda would be sweet. Panem from the Hunger Games. Gilead. They kind of just had the right idea there. Yeah. Chief, would you like to live in Gilead? No? Yeah?
No.
No?
No.
I got a couple left. Castle Rock, Oregon.
Ed wants to.
It's where they filmed Stand By Me's fictional world.
Okay.
Nice Pacific Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Lake, New Jersey. It's where Camp Crystal Lake was. You could see Jason Voorhees.
What's wrong with you?
Go Camp. Woodsboro, California. It's where you could see Scream.
Where was the
Woodsboro.
Goonies? That was in Maine, right?
That was actually it was in Astoria.
Astoria.
That's a real place.
That's Maine, right?
No. Astoria's Oregon.
Is it Oregon? Why did I think it was
Yeah.
northeast, not northwest?
Hill Valley. Hill Valley is Back to the Future. Hill Valley, California. Perfection, Nevada. You know, it takes place there.
No.
Population of 14. Tremors. You ever seen Tremors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very,
those are
very
all
bad
horrible picks.
90s. Yeah.
It's a good bad 90s.
That's most movies in the 90s.
Kevin Bacon. And then if we were doing real, I had Odessa, Texas on there.
That's a real place.
That place,
But that's like-
sucks. I've been
Just
there.
wants to
That
go to a high
place,
school football game?
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, I want to be immersed into the town. I want to drink milk with the boys in the car at the 7-Eleven.
Oh, what about Varsity Blues?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also doesn't do much for me. Well, I guess neither does Odessa.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised no one picked a Pixar world. I don't know what they would go
Yeah.
with. But
Toy
The
Story?
Incredibles was on my list. The
Yeah.
Incredibles.
World.
What's the Toy Story?
Wall-E, where you could just be in those like chairs that go everywhere. You know how like all the people in Wall-E,
yeah.
they never leave their chair.
All
Captain
right.
Planet.
I'm gonna run through them, and they got Captain Planet. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll vote off who had the worst draft.
Does
Chaps.
Lance get a vote?
He is the tiebreaker
Okay.
Nice.
if it comes to a tie. Chaps, Pandora, Narnia, The Shire, Wakanda, Arendelle. Chief, Atlantis, Island and Lost, Dyersville, Iowa, Agrabah, Duloc, White Sox Dave, Blue Pill Matrix, Neverland, Pride Rock, Heaven, Bikini Bottom. Eddie, Wonkaville, Springfield, Gotham, Amity Island, Haddonfield, Illinois. Donnie, South Park, Hogsmeade, King's Landing, Endor, Asgard. Write it down in a blank text.
We just write down the name.
Yeah.
Who had the worst? Yeah.
Who had the worst?
Okay.
Donnie, you can reveal when you're ready.
Okay. I got it.
Who do you got?
I got you, Eddie.
Okay. Chief?
I voted for Dave.
Chaps?
Eddie.
Dave?
Eddie.
I voted for Chief. There's no way mine was the worst, but
It was the Halloween pick.
Yeah, that was
but you're
terrible.
gonna
And
take away four, like a blend of 4 for Haddonfield.
Gotham
That's
is
crazy.
Gotham is cool in movies.
Amity
Not a
Island,
spot on one
Wonkaville,
of them.
and Springfield.
I liked Amityville and I liked
yeah.
Springfield.
Yeah, you guys. Drop a pin. You guys are smart guys. That was a dumb vote.
Wonkaville is a sad, depressing town with
Yeah.
No, it's not. You got fucking great candy. Revolutionary.
they ship it out.
This is actually.
You're basically running an Amazon.
This is
factory.
actually an Is Agrabah? Are you kidding me?
Agrabah wasn't
Called
great.
Agrabah?
wrong with
Agrabah
that?
wasn't great, but you had some other good ones. Oh, but then he also had
Dyersville, Iowa?
Yeah, so I think
I'm on another planet? Or you're just mad I didn't talk about your 1,200-page book?
Yes. That's a lot of work for you not even acknowledge it.
I would say it was
Hey, Ed, you're voted off.
White Sox
Hey,
Dave took
Ed!
Pride. White Sox Dave took
Your
Pride
draft completely fucking stunk.
You took
now
Pride
get
Rock,
the fuck out
and
of
you're
here.
a ball of goo.
Now-
and you took Heaven, you dodo.
Yeah, I almost,
Biblical heaven.
not great either. But
You guys are nuts. You guys, I don't know.
I think
like,
Chaps ran away with this.
I don't think so. I think I would have won if I was.
No.
I really do think I win this if I'm on it.
absolutely not.
I think
I'm
Hey,
telling you.
Ed, you're fucking wrong.
All right. Someone who has a
You're
brain.
fucking
I don't mind including you. I would love to see who.
No, I got voted off. Fair is fair. That's the way it works.
I want to see the.
But
fans
that's
vote you off.
crazy. Dyersville, Iowa, and Agrabah.
Why are you talking so much shit about Iowa?
It does
Iowa-
kind of stink.
It is a rough.
Iowa's
pick.
It's
beautiful.
cool, but it
boring.
doesn't have staying power. Is my point. You'd get tired of playing catch.
You picked a place where you're getting
It
murdered.
doesn't matter. My other.
Why does that have more staying power? Literally,
What are you doing?
because I can't stay there.
Hey, Dodo, because I named 2 of yours, you named 1.
Are you perpetual Halloween? Because what are you doing the other 3?
No, I have a teleportation. I could go whenever I want to go.
So can I. Then we all can.
Yeah, then we all can.
Call Dave's mic. I can't with this.
Ed,
Oh my god.
Agrabah actually does look rough. It looks like you got the one big palace and the rest is just fucking
horrible.
mud huts.
That is-
Welcome to Earth. That's every.
Donnie and Chaps. I expect more out of you too.
I don't.
All right, that's the draft. See you tomorrow.
All right.